What were the things in your team meeting to start the 2024 season? Maybe it was winter workouts where you kind of talked to the team. What'd you say to them? Like, here's what we have to do to get to where we want to be. What were those things?
I think it started in the locker room after our last game. I told them it was going to be the hardest offseason they've ever had. If you're going to be a part of this team and you come back, this is going to be the hardest offseason you've ever had. And I said, I got to have guys that want to be in the fire with us. And that was kind of the message right in the locker room. Fortunately, a lot of our better players came back, and they'll tell you, if you talk to them, that this was the hardest winter they ever went through, and it needed to be. And so I think that was the message, man. And we've had that ever since. And the players that played on this team last year can't get the thoughts out of our head that happened toward the end of the season. We were not doing well. And that's just motivation every single day when they come over here. And so everybody that we brought in, the high school players, the transfers, we're telling them, we're sending that message to them. You're coming in here, man. You're getting ready to work your tail off, maybe harder than you ever worked. So that's kind of been the message. And our guys they've been awesome.
I've started to learn and understand more the importance of alignment between an administration and a head coach, especially as you move to the Big 12, right? Having the resources to do what you want to do. When you ultimately took this job, what were, you must have felt like there was alignment there. How do you feel things are with the university, with the athletic director, everything?
Real quick, guys, I have a free $100 deposit bonus for you from Prize Picks with my code AdamB or the link in my bio. Prize Picks is the best way to fire on sports because you pick players instead of teams. It's the most fun, and if you know how players are going to perform, you can make up to 10x your money. So go get that $100 bonus with my code AdamB or link in my bio.
Well, that's why I took the job. Dr. Pinto, our president, is outstanding. John Cunningham, our athletic director, outstanding. When I met with those guys, they said, listen, we're supporting football. We're going to get this thing continue to go up. And then one of the big selling points was the brand new building, they're like, and we hadn't started at that point in time yet. So, I just got a great sense. I really enjoyed my conversation with them. They're great people. And since I've been here, they've been awesome to work with. And you're right. You have to be aligned just to give yourself a chance in this day and age. The teams that support their football program, financially and in other ways, are the teams that we look at are top 25 every week, And so these guys do that, and our fan base does that. So it's a great place. And that's why I wanted to be a part of this thing. And we're in some growing pains right now. We're going to work our way through that and get to hopefully we're a top 25 team every year.
When you think about next season for Cincinnati, what do you think is kind of the expectation, the goal for the team? You talked about the offseason, you talked about how hard it's going to be. What would you view as, hey, this is success?
Well, certain things we talked to with our team. Number one, we got to defend the NIP. Nippert Stadium is one of the greatest stadiums you can ever play in. And, we have to take care of business at home. It's a tough league, when you're going on the road in this conference. So, we have to do that. Our big rival game is Miami, Ohio, and we got to go win that. We got to get the bell back. We did not finish that game last year, so we got to go win that. And our goal each and every year is to go play for the Big 12 championship and win that, and that's to get to Dallas. And, that's our ultimate goal, and that's what we're striving to do. So I think if we can play well out here in our stadium and win those games, we've got Miami on the road, take care of that. And then, hey, on the road this year, let's go see what happens. Let's go steal a few games and then try to get to Dallas.